So growing up, you didn't know if you were good unless the person in the room with you was better. Okay.
Or the competition you go to.
Yes, or the
destroy
competition,
you.
right? And at the time, like I'm still friends with one of my great friends who went to my studio when we were 12 years old, and I thought she was amazing. And my first reaction was, I want to dance just like her. And the good thing is that she was saying that about me in a different form of dance. So instead of being competitors, we learned from each other. And now almost 30 years later, we're judging together. We share that story. It's great. Now kids are constantly in comparative on
In everything, not just dance.
everything. And so you can go on Instagram or TikTok and you could be feeling as a dancer, 11-year-old dancer, like, oh my gosh, I just got my double turn. You go on social media and there's some 11-year-old that just did 4 turns into an aerial, into a back handspring.
Oh, jeez.
So instead of sitting there feeling like, wow, it took me a year to get the double and
Right.
I did great. I did daily lessons. I had this chart, I'm doing great. You immediately feel defeated. So as a parent now, what that's done is it is hyper focused parents on a win instead of what dance is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Dance is
Expressive, creative,
Yes.
art.
All of those things that like you can't get in a classroom, you can get from arts and dance.
Yeah.
And because kids now are just always focused on, they come into class being like, well, I want to do this trick. And you're like, well, you can't.
For Instagram.
Yes. And then as the dance teacher, you're like, well, I need you to take more ballet classes because I need you to get the foundations. They don't care. They're like, I don't care. I want to know how to do, I'm just calling it aerial. That's a big thing now. Right. And I'm like, okay, but you can't even do the basic skills needed for ballet class. So let's maybe take one more ballet class. No. Then the parents in the office and telling you, I want my child to do this skill. So now it is you're looking at from a well-being of a child versus pleasing the customer, competing against social media.
Right.
And so it's bittersweet because I do like that kids can go on social media and see so many,
potentially.
Yes, yeah. Inspired, so many different types of dance that they weren't exposed to, because if you've only gone to your mom and pop studio at home and you didn't know all of these other types of dance, you're kind of hindered. And then you go into a college dance and you're like, wait a minute, I feel left behind. Too much of something and too much competition at an early age, what is that really doing to the young mind? So it's a challenge when you talk to parents because they seem to be really focused on the medals.
Oh.
And the placement.